Greetings and salutations everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 4, where we have returned to Diamond City, and after giving Piper an exclusive interview from the man out of time, let's go and have a look. Yeah, I'm just telling the good people that we're about to get a paper from you. So,
hey, Nat.
Give me one.
That interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Thank you. Oh, it's a three-parter? Okay. Well then, let's have a look. Probably under miscellaneous. Public occurrences? Or where do we find it? Tales, View from the Vault, Part 1. Public Occurrences, View from the Vault, Part 1, by Piper Wright. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True, what we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago. But it's easy to forget that even after all the progress we have made, we are still living in the shadow of the world that was. A world before the threat of radiation, before Supermutant and the Feral Ghoul and the Synths. So as fortune often has it, I crossed paths with Chris, a Vault Dweller, a person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would his fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Chris is, where he comes from. To my surprise, he did not have much to say about his life in the vault at all, because he spent all that time staring at a piece of frozen glass every day for over 2 centuries. That's right. Chris isn't just a vault dweller, he's an original vault dweller. He spent his entire time on the inside, cryogenically suspended. Continue in part 2. Well, this is a real nail-biter. View from the Vault, Part 2. Continued from Part 1. So what does Chris have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? Can you even compare the two? The world out there is not even close to the one I left. While we like to think of our city as a shining jewel, it's worth remembering that not everyone comes here by choice. Sometimes people are forced from the comforts of their homes, and as the largest settlement in the Commonwealth, this is where they end up. Most are just looking for refuge, but sometimes they come here desperately looking for something or someone. You see, Chris has a son, Sean, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parent. And that parent is now risking everything, wandering through the strange and unfriendly world of ours, in order to save Sean from his kidnappers. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City. The guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that this time it wasn't us. Who can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed? Continued in Part 3. View from the Vault, Part 3 by Piper Wright. Continued from Part 2. It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends and neighbors, who may never see the faces of those taken from them again, They do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Chris to make a statement to Diamond City to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one and how he feels. Maybe in some way it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what the right human response to these tragedies are. You can only take it one day at a time, he said. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do. End. Well, that's Pulitzer. Yeah, there's a Pulitzer coming your way, girls.
Who needs a haircut?
Not me.
Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
I'm looking splendidly.
Diamond
So,
City,
doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Oh no! You can't drink liquor anymore?
Word is something.
Hey, Sheffield.
Went down at the
Nuka-Cola.
old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would
You
anyone
want a soda? Is that it?
Dugout Inn usually has some, but I can't go there. Can't be around booze. Doctor says I can't drink that.
Okay, well
Here
then.
you go.
There you go.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't drink it all at once. Hear me? Alright, oh, and quest-wise, we do have some miscellaneous quests, like talk to the Bobroff brothers, which we can do later, I believe. But what else are there? Investigate the Museum of Witchcraft, which just popped up. I believe we picked that up because some of the residents were just talking about it, and we overheard. Explore the combat zone. Yes, we will later. Find the laser at Beantown Brewery. Recover the 10 mil from Greater Mass Blot Clinic. And bring Jet to Mama Murphy, which we won't. Because she'll ask for more. And I don't want to be her dealer. Now, go to Valentine's detective agency. Let's do that. And continue our path on the main quest for a little bit.
Are you here?
Nick?
Oh,
God. It's really
young
you.
love.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me
You
up.
saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do you? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. If
Thank
you're
you.
looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat.
Yeah, but first we gotta check out that Trent workshops. Okay. Oh, defenses. Yeah, we should maybe take a look at these Overland Station, Abernathy Farm, and Ten Pines Bluff, and maybe do something about those defenses at these locations. Yeah, battered fedora, we got that. Faded trench coat. Worn fedora gives 1 perception. What does the trench coat do? Give 2 perception. Okay.
Make yourself comfortable.
So we lose everything we have on us if we... I mean... It's a partner look, yeah, but I think we better stick to all the other stuff we were wearing. Yep, much more comfortable with that. Okay.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Well...
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of
You
cryo
were on
facility.
ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground,
Hmm.
sealed up.
Hmm.
A lot of obstacles to get through just to take
What
one
else can you
person.
tell me?
Hmm. Let's
We're
describe
looking
Sean.
for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why
Good
would anyone
question.
take him?
Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs
Anything
a lot
else
of
you
it.
remember?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they...
It's okay.
They just-
You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers.
Yep.
But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. That confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. A lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
The Institute?
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype? I mean, obviously, but...
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
Right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Well, let's describe the
The
outfits.
woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of
Maybe
metal
some
brace
kind
on his
of
arm.
improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
Bald and scarred.
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No.
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his
He
employer
bought a
is.
house here in town, right? He had a kid with him,
Yeah,
didn't
that's
he?
right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in
They
town?
both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where
Security
he went.
doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be
I
careful.
always am.
Okay, do you mean right now? I mean, can't we just put a pin in it and, you know, meet there
You've
at a
really
later
gone
time?
through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Earl Sterling's key. Okay. We'll definitely have to come back and do some detectoring mysterious Case: The Mysterious Stranger. Sightings of a man dubbed the Mysterious Stranger have been popping up sporadically across the old US for years now. Best case: the man's an amoral lunatic. Worst case: a prolific serial killer. All anyone knows is M.O. Appearing suddenly, killing without remorse, disappearing without a word. The stranger has no known accomplices, no clear method of selecting his targets, no calling cards left behind. Sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast, stretching back decades. Now he's come to the Commonwealth. Last thing this place needs is another psychopath running amok. Time to start putting together the pieces to put this one away. Description: human male. Outfits vary, but most recent sightings describe a large overcoat and fedora. The guy has taste, I'll give him that much. One man, multiple men, a ghoul with minimal scarring. Might explain the long passages of time between sightings. Appears and disappears suddenly, suggesting preternatural infiltration abilities / access to advanced cloaking tech. All but earliest descriptions suggest the stranger uses only conventional arms, making infiltration training more likely. Perhaps like this make me wish the Institute had sprung for thermal detection before giving me the boot. Sighting locations: Commonwealth, confirmed. Capital Wasteland, confirmed. NCR, old rumors. Shady Sands, really old rumors. Okay, yeah. The Friendly Stranger is a... For those of you who don't know, or everyone else can maybe fast forward a couple of seconds. The Friendly Stranger, for those of you who don't know, is a perk you can skill into in every Bethesda, or let's put it this way: every Fallout game has had a Friendly Stranger in the game, and I believe since Bethesda purchased the property, the IP, I believe that the Friendly Stranger or Mysterious Stranger is an actual perk that you can skill into since Bethesda purchased the IP. So yeah, we haven't skilled into it yet, but we can, just in case we run with Nick and the Mysterious Stranger triggers. There are some nice dialogue options. Okay, let's go, Nick.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, he's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later. Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Yeah, and he won't for long. I got a bullet with his name on it. Alright, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Keep an eye out, will you?
Yeah,
So
sure.
I can get this open. Hold your horses.
Yeah, I'm
It's one heck
holding.
of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
You want me to? Okay, yeah, sure. We'll have it open in a jiffy. There we go.
Nice.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you?
Yeah, it
A
does.
guy like Kellogg would think big.
Ball pen hammer. There's a button which we will press in just a second. But first let me
Nothing here. Check out that desk.
take this. Flip lighter. Handcuffs? Do we want the handcuffs?
I'm
Not
telling you,
really.
something's not right.
Yeah,
anything
Nick.
out
I
of
know.
sorts.
I know.
Well,
Let's press that
That's
button
one way
then.
to hide a room.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Drum and meat.
All of a merc's favorite.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Hello, Nuka-Cola. And purified water. Man, this dude has prepared. Or is prepared. Combat right. Woo! Finally, a combat rifle. Great. Let's take all of this. Mentats. Anything down here? No? Okay. 38 rounds. Let's get the oil can. And let's get this. Thank you. Alright, so Nick. Suggestions?
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. And before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
No, that's okay.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Okay, great. Oh, okay. We switched companions just then when I agreed that he can come. Dog meat?
Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
You wait. Man. Okay. All right. We have to take care of our weight issue first before we can follow Dogmeat into the wasteland on Kellogg's trail. And Dogmeat has our Fat Man, our grenade launcher, and our minigun. We're almost carrying nothing. What is... Oh, let me guess. This kind of stuff. Right? Yeah, probably. Alright. Let's get out of here. Real slow. And on our way out of Diamond City, we'll stop by some vendors. Oh, nope. Okay, not so fast, Dogmeat. 200-plus-year-old man walking here. And I'm not as fast as I used to be in my youth.
Win the game. Buy a swatter.
A swatter! Huh? What's this? The Silver Shroud needs you.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Yeah.
I can finally
Meds are over there,
You keep that
yes.
synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
What synth freak?
Valentine.
Yeah.
Nikki's good people.
Yeah, he is.
How you know?
A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
No, just stop talking and show me what you got. Alright, I'll just go through this and yeah, we'll see each other on the other side in just a second. Okay, yeah, we sold some of the stuff. After all, I didn't sell the buff out after all. He had too little cash on him, so we couldn't sell all the drugs. But we need to get rid of these drugs. I mean, I'm not really using jet or buff out, or at least I didn't used to in my previous runs at Fallout 4. So dirty water we can prepare or turn into.
Hey, give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries.
How's the noodles game, Jack? Not so. Well, so long as you're staying out of trouble. Good. I won't tolerate anyone mistreating the only other robot in town.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
Okay, yeah. Can we sell something to you? Yeah.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free to.
Okay, what do you pay for buff out? Let's go. You do have money. Addictor. Oh yeah. Bloodbug steak, blood leaf, Brahmin meat, brain fungus, buff jet. We'll keep these special drugs. Food paste. It weighs, gives us endurance, gives us health, but it doesn't have any value. Okay, yeah. Iguana bits, iguana on a stick. Let's sell you all of this. Med-X. Sell you. Oh, let's go 15. Same here. Mud chops, Nuka cherry, Nuka cola, Nuka quantum. Psycho, we used one, but yeah, let's sell 3, so we are on 5, just like Med-X, Mentats. Psycho buff, we'll keep that special one we have. Radax. See, now, here, Radaway and Radax, they both weigh 0.1 kilogram, but 40 times 0.1 kilogram is still 4 kilogram, right? So, yeah. Mead. Thank God the stim packs don't weigh anything, because otherwise, hooey. Yeah, so you do sell the big boy, right? But it's 12,000. Okay, yeah, right. Can't afford that. But we could afford one of these puppies. Thing is, I mean, they're quite interesting, but we find stuff like that in the wasteland by chance. Or we might find stuff like that in the wasteland by chance encounters. So pay 4,900, 4,798, or 85 respectively for one of these. How much ammo do you get? Power armor frame, okay. Ammo-wise, how much do you get? 10 mil rounds, let's take them. Shotgun shells, let's take them. Missiles. Maybe not. Gamma rounds, fusion core, fusion cell, flares, flamer fuel. Let's take 50 cal rounds for our sniper rifle, for when we finally upgrade it to a 50 caliber.
Alright, so yeah. There we go. Spry as a spring chicken. And weighing a lot less. So, Nick, let's go. Stop dawdling. We're on a tight schedule here. So, let's go. Oh yeah, and next chance we get, we'll need to return to to Sanctuary in order to upgrade our combat rifle. All right. So this part, we will follow Dogmeat to where the scent leads him. But yeah, let's take a break here. And when we come back, we will continue following Dogmeat. We will investigate. I believe this is that a trader or something? I believe so. So we'll talk to her, and yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and yeah, if so, maybe consider giving it a like, share, or subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye.